Hey, this is my review of Superman 3. Superman 3 starred Christopher Reeve and Richard Pryor, and it was made in 1983, along with Turner Cheddar and the James Bond film named Octopussy. Superman 3 was not a flop. It actually made some money in the box office and also made money in the box office winner. This this is when the Superman franchise went off bad. I like Superman 3. Superman 3 not that bad. I actually like it. I see Superman 3 and it like one. It like Superman 1. It not that bad. I like Superman 2 is my favorite. And Superman 2 is one of the favorite superhero film of all time. But Superman 3 is not bad because down that you got the good versus evil Superman. You got the Superman battle with himself. And you got the Trump Superman. And you got Richard Pryor Gus Goldman, who is the bad guy who made the supercomputer, who gave Superman the kryptonite. The kryptonite will turn him evil. And then Gus Goldman had to do it with a boss named Ross Webster. Boss told Gus Goldman to do all this stuff, and Gus did it because Gus didn't want to go to jail. I mean, the Richard Pryor character didn't want to go to jail. And in this film, Lois Lane is out of the film, and she only appear in the beginning and the ending of the film. And I also like this film with Annette O'Toole, her character too. I also like the Annette O'Toole because she loved Clark more than she loved Superman. In Superman 2, where you see Clark got beat up by a trucker when he lost his power, and then Lois had second doubts because she really wanted Superman. And in this film, Annette O'Toole loves Clark for Clark. Cause underneath the Superman disguise, there's Clark Kent. Before there was Superman, there was Clark Kent. In this film, Clark is the weaker than Superman. You see it in the junkyard scene where Clark and Superman battle each other. Clark do not have any powers in this film, but evil Superman have all the powers. The original script of Superman 3 started out as Mr. Butcherpeck, power paid by Dirty Moore, and you have not only have Brainiac, and you also have Supergirl. This idea was for it because the studio at the time, WB, did not want Brainiac, Mr. Butcherpeck, and Supergirl. With Supergirl would be in Supergirl in a next year in the 1984 film Supergirl. Supergirl is a spin-off of Superman 3. And the Brainiac character turned into a computer. And that was it. Superman 3 is not that bad. People criticize Superman 3 for a comedy. Really, come on. Is Superman 3 that bad a comedy and have that set comedy? Maybe they criticize because Superman, the first movie, especially the 3-hour version, had way more comedy than Superman 3. Maybe because Richard Pryor got more screen time than Christopher Reeve would tick out a lot of people in the movies. Superman 3 is not a bad film. And Superman 3 is one of the last good Superman film before the Superman franchise went downhill. And I compare Superman 3 along with 1 and 2. Because Superman 3 is in 1 and 2. But some people like to compare Superman 3 with Superman 4. You cannot compare Superman 3 with Superman 4. Superman 3 is with Superman 1 and 2. Due to the story, the budget effects, Superman 3 it with the same in the same league as Superman 1 and 2. But I actually like Superman 3. It's not that bad. There's some reviews on YouTube saying Superman 3 is the last. Superman 3 is bad, and Superman 3 is the worst film ever. Superman 3 is not worst film ever. Superman 3 made over $80 million in the box office back in 1983. It made money, unlike Superman 4 did not make money. I also give Superman 3 a high grade. I give Superman 3 a C and a 3.5. Most people get Superman 3 a lower grade. I don't. I like the film. The film is not that bad, and the plot is pretty good. This Superman film, do not belong with 1 and 2. I call it the chain bond of the Superman franchise. I call it Superman 3 pretty much a standalone film. It's unique at the time. The reason why I like Superman 3 because they try something different. Some people said Superman 3 needed to turn to Lewis and Clark, and that old. You know, the new Superman film today, they try the same thing as Superman 1 and 2. Superman 3, people criticize the film because they're trying something different. And I like it because it's different. People want to bash it and make, why Superman 3 can't be like Superman 1 and 2? I know you tell me you will have General Zod all over again. You will have Let Loose all again. Superman Return and Man of Steel is rehash 1 and 2. Superman 4 is pretty much a rehash to 1 and 2. Superman 3 is its own movie. And it's the first movie do not have Let Luthor. It's the first movie do not have General Zod. Though Superman 3 is unique and standard. Instead, Superman 3 do not use rehash. They try something different. They didn't use Lois Lane because they were trying something different. That's why people criticize the film. And one also did too. Superman 3 is not only seen in Superman eyes, it really also seen in Gus Goldman eyes. This is true Gus Goldman character eyes. That's Superman 3. And really, if you hear more people say, why Gus Goldman? We want Gus Goldman to be a real bad character. Gus Goldman is a bad character. He did make a supercomputer. Gus Goldman could have told his boss, no, I'm not going to do it. That would more people do it. But no, Gus did not do it. Because Gus was independent. Because Gus want to be rich by himself. He didn't use his boss, though. He didn't use his boss, the reason why he didn't want to go to jail. And like in this film. And I actually like the film. The film not that bad. And I also saw a poster, and there's another poster about the supercomputer, Superman 3, the supercomputer, and there's another poster of Christopher Reeve Superman with getting Richard Pryor Gus Goldman on the computer. Superman 3 is probably one of the last great Superman film before Superman 4 Returns and Man of Steel. Now most Superman fans want to go where 1 and 2 at. 1 and 2, and I think they need more characters. I think they need Brainiac. More characters in the Superman film. That's what they want. They don't want rehash. They don't want reboots. Superman 3 is trying. Well, I mean, what Superman Returns and Superman 4 would not. They return to rehash stories, weak plot lines, and so the. And in my next review, I will be rebooting Superman 4 and what went wrong with the Superman franchise as a 3. 3 made money, well, 4 and Returns did not made money that much. Alright, I give Superman 3 a 3.5 out of 5, and I give it a C. Bye.